Let's see, it's afternoon, so we'll say good afternoon, YouTube family. How's everybody doing? I can't even tell you. I can't tell you the difference between morning and evening, except for I'm not getting up much in the morning anymore. I don't know. Ah, did you ever have it where your skin dries out right in your lips crack and they crack? God, that hurts. So I apologize if you guys are the wind's picking up on you guys, but can't really record in the house right this second, for other reasons. But it's been a few days since I've actually recorded anything. We did go night fishing the other day, and I took the camera, but I could not get myself to take the camera down to the water. I couldn't do it. I took it. I took the camera. I took the head mount for the light, and the head mount for the camera, and we tried it out at home to see what it's gonna look like. I need a bigger light. I need to get an actual mount for the camera that goes right above it, and that's what it's designed for. It actually hooks to the camera, but I figured, hey, this might work. But then we got up there, and I physically just could not take my camera down there. It's rocky, for one, and when I mean rocks, it's more like, boulders, I guess I should say. They're freaking huge, and it's a $400 camera, and you sit there and you just think, if I drop my camera, if it goes in the water, I'm not worried about it, because it's 100% waterproof. And that's one thing about GoPro. When they came out with the GoPro 5 Black, it went 100% waterproof without the casing. But dropping it and hitting a rock is not. I could just visualize it falling and hitting a rock and breaking, and I don't have many nice things, and this is one of those things that is very nice, and I just don't want to break it. So we're just gonna tell you guys how it went. We got up there and it was extremely windy, but that's not the worst part. The worst part is the temperature fell. And when I mean fell, it dropped down to 42 degrees at night. That's not bad. It's 10 degrees above freezing, but it was cold. When I took a sweatshirt, and I should have had a coat, and I wish I had my beanie hat. It was insane. We started fishing, and we started getting some bites, but couldn't land the catch. Couldn't actually catch them. And this was going on now for at least an hour. It's getting upset. We didn't go up there to feed the fish. We went up there to catch the fish. Now again, I've told you guys before, we really don't keep the fish because I'm allergic to eating the fish. And we fish for, basically, it's fun. We just fish for fun. There's nothing wrong with that. My son could eat fish, but we just really kind of want to fish for fun, not feed the fish for fun. I'd rather catch them. And finally, boom, I nail one. Get it up there, and it's a white bass. And it's probably, I would say it was about 6, 7 inches, maybe 8 max. I couldn't measure it, but it was really kind of hard to judge the length of it. I mean, it's definitely, it was a decent size. I'm not gonna say it was huge. It wasn't. It was decent. I mean, for a white bass, it was decent. That was the biggest fish I caught. Everything else went downhill. The reason we wasn't catching them is because everything was small. I mean, I caught a catfish, which was about 4 inches. Caught a bullhead, which was about 4 to 5 inches. Then I think we went and caught another cat, which was about 3 inches. Caught a couple. I think a total I caught 6 fish. The first fish was the biggest fish. Everything else went down. And I'm saying catfish this big. That's why we couldn't land them. The freaking hook was too freaking big. They were hitting it, they just couldn't get the hook in their freaking mouth. And at this point, I'm feeling bad because I've caught 6 fish, and my son couldn't catch anything. And he'd get bites, just couldn't get them. And it was really, I felt horrible every time I bring one in. Of course, again, there's no bragging rights here. It's not like, oh yes, I caught a freaking 12-inch or an 8-inch, or a 14-inch catfish. Now, mind you, this is where I went and I caught my Fish Ohio's catfish there. I mean, I've got Fish Ohio's or certificates on the wall for catching 29-inch catfish, 38-inch carp. And the carps aren't nothing to brag about, but it's still Fish Ohio. I mean, it's a big freaking fish. I'm going to tell you, a fish is a fish. We don't eat it, but it's fun to fight it. I mean, it's like a freaking, especially in the river, it's like a shark, you know? These things take off. Good thing in the river is when they take off, they don't have farther to go because it's shallow. And if it was high, oh my god, it'd run your freaking spool out. But he switches sides, and at this point I'm in a lot of pain because I've told you guys multiple times I'm disabled, and trying to get down these rocks was a challenge as it was. Sitting on the rocks, and look at here. A pretty cat. What you doing down there? Huh? What you doing down there, kitty cat? That kind of just scared the crap out of me. What if it's friendly? Come here. Come here. You're the one that's been getting my cat all wound up? Huh? You want to get my kitty cat all wound up? Kitty. Not running, but doesn't seem to want to trust me at this point. Oh, you can trust me? You trust me? Anyways, he switches sides, and I put my stuff away, and I went and I sat on my porch. No, it's this side, and he's gonna just walk away. Bye bye, kitty cat. Bye bye, kitty. Bye bye, kitty. He's kind of just walking down the... Bye-bye, kitty kitty. See him down on the sidewalk over there. I wonder if he'd let me walk up to him. Kitty 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 kitty. Nope. He says, he's gone. I think that's the cat that's probably getting my cat all wound up at night. Okay, back to the story. I get over there and I sit down up top because at this point I'm freaking hurt as crap, and I can't take the pain meds that I can take because I've got to drive home and I've got to be responsible, you know. You can't take these meds and drive, and we're a good 45 minutes, an hour away from our house, and you just got to be smart. I mean, you know that they're going to affect you, and I'm not going to put anybody else's life in danger by taking my pain meds. It's the same thing as drinking and driving. I don't drink. And like I said, if I drink, it's like once or twice a year. Or less. And again, I don't drink and drive, and I don't take my pain meds, especially when I'm in that much pain, and drive. So, I sit up top, and I just sit there and watch him. And he's getting some bites, and again, it's the same thing in the others. Finally, he gets fish, and it was, again, it was nothing to be proud about. It was probably maybe a 5-inch catfish, I think. Or no, it was a bass, a white bass. I think it was like a 5-inch white bass. And it sucks because we're so excited over a little fish, you know. But it's a fish. He finally caught a fish. He ended up catching 2 fish. I caught 6 fish. But it was fun, you know. I guess that's the whole main thing. Is it was fun. I had a blast. Paid for it for a couple days. I mean, I was in severe pain. Woke up the very next day, bam! Got hit with a freaking migraine right off the bat, and I didn't need that. I really didn't need that. So I spent most of the next day in bed trying to get rid of a migraine and recovering a couple days, because people who, if you guys get migraines and you know how migraine is, it takes a lot out of you. I mean, it just kicked my butt. So basically I was in recovery for a couple days from fishing and a migraine. But I did have a blast fishing. It's not just fishing, it's spending time with my son, you know. I love doing that, and being able to go out there and fish with him. And I did feel bad that he wasn't catching any fish, but it wasn't like I was catching anything to be proud about. I mean, everything was small. It was frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. It was frustrating for him, very frustrating for him, and it was frustrating for both of us. So many bites and just not catching it, and it wasn't. Yeah, we could have probably lowered our hook size and caught these baby fish, but we're after big fish, and you know, if there's, you know, we knew they were out there, but no one around us. Everybody, and we've had a couple people come up to us and ask, "Hey, are you guys catching any fish?" And you know, we tell them, "Yeah, we caught a couple. There's babies and stuff like that," and they were the exact same. They weren't catching anything either. But we fished for, we figured, 6 hours, I think it was. 5-6 hours that night. Because I think we left around 3:30 at night. and we got up there about 7. So it was, no, it was closer to 7:38. So it was about, I'd say it was close to 6 hours we sat up there and fished. So it was just over a fish an hour. That is pretty pitiful. Pretty pitiful. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where the big fish are going, but have you seen, we tried fishing in the river, and my son caught one nice fish. It was a smallmouth bass. That is what we was fishing for. And then I caught a couple rock bass, which I didn't get on tape, obviously. And that was even in a couple hours, 2.5 hours. Ran my battery dead, and still didn't. And that was about a fish an hour. So I don't know what's going on with the fishing this year. I don't know. It was pretty bad. We were sitting there and we're looking around, and there's these shrimp everywhere. Jumbo shrimp. I mean, big freaking shrimp. I don't know if people are fishing with shrimp. No wonder. I mean, we got worms. If these people are catching them on shrimp, I don't know. I have seen people use shrimp before, but shrimp are expensive, and I'm not feeding baby fish shrimp. Or maybe that's why we wasn't catching any shrimp, because these freaking fish are, they want good stuff. They want the good stuff. They don't want this dirty freaking worm. But that's pretty much what's been going on. I mean, I'm trying to get my computer rounded up, or going really good. I want to start doing some games on Twitch. I am going to post a link to my Twitch account and try to get it going. If I can't get it going good, I'm going to have to up it a little bit. I'm not sure why I am having issues with it. Kind of glitchy, and I can't figure that out yet. And again, I'm doing this all by myself. I know it's just a setting. I just have to figure out what it is and play around with it. But I know I want to put a bigger graphics card in there. That shouldn't have anything to do with it, but it may. Graphics cards are expensive. The one I need to put in there is, like I said, it's a little over $400. So it's going to be tax time when I get that graphics card put in there. Once that graphics card put in there, the computers should be running perfect. I mean, I'm running a good graphics card in there now. It's just I want a little bit better graphics card. I mean, I can do it with Fortnite fine. Everything runs fine. All the games are running fine. It's just something to do with, and it may be the TV, because the TV set at, the one I have running on it right now is it's a 720 instead of a 1080. So that's why I'm trying to get a better TV hooked up to it. The monitor TV, or the computer monitor, is a 1080, but it's small, and I like to run, I don't want a game on a small monitor. I mean, it's a 24-inch, but I like a 32-inch TV. And the reason I have the two is because one is for running stuff in the background, the other one is actually running the game. So you kind of need the two monitors to run, and it may be because it just needs switched, and I need to run the better monitor, and that could be what the issue is. I'm going to figure it out. We are going to figure it out, and I am going to do some gaming on Twitch. And like I said, I'm working on getting the account all set up. I'm getting everything ready to go. We're going to do a couple test runs here pretty soon. And I will do some gaming on YouTube too. So it's going to be both. But I want to, I don't want to just game on YouTube. I want to bring you guys some vlogs and some games. And Twitch is obviously just going to be gaming. So I will do a lot of gaming on Twitch and some on the YouTube channel. So kind of mix it up and things like that. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Today is a very clear day. I'm going to be taking this sweatshirt off because it is warmed back up. At night it is getting cold, and during the day it's not hot, but it's fall is here. I'm telling you guys, it's coming. Winter is going to come real fast, and it's kind of a, I'm ready for winter and I'm not. I'm ready for the winter, but I'm not ready for the bill, I guess is what I'm saying, that comes along with winter, because we all know that gas bill's coming. The gas bill's gonna jump, and I'm enjoying a $30 gas bill, but I'm not gonna enjoy the $200 gas bill when it jumps. It's gonna jump. So we're gonna hold off as long as we possibly can without turning on that furnace. And some people have broke down and turned on their furnace. I am not going to do that. Right now the house is staying, I mean, during the day it's warming up enough. We open up the curtains, we get the sun in there, warm it up, shut the curtains, and you stay, you know, warm throughout the day. So I mean, it's fine. And during the night, I like covering up, so I have no issues. But I do have to watch the snake. If I have to up the size, I have to turn his heater up some, I will. But I don't want to freeze him out either. But everything is going pretty decent. I mean, we're hanging in there. Just kind of wanted to jump on here for a little bit and I don't know, talk you guys' ear off. If you guys are still hanging in there watching this vlog, I appreciate it. And again, you guys are a true fan and I love you guys. I wouldn't trade any of you guys for anything. You guys are a great YouTube family. But I'm not going to sit here and talk you guys' ear off anymore. We still do have the drawing going when we hit that 100 goals. So, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I ask you please hit that subscribe channel and turn on your little notification, and you'll know when I post. And when I do go live for gaming, which will be soon. Probably this weekend I'm going to do... we're gonna do some gaming on live. So I'm gonna have, my kids are coming over this weekend, and I'll probably do some Fortnite with him on YouTube. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe and turn on the bell, and you guys will know when we go live. And you guys, plus you guys got to get in this drawing. We're sitting at 72, so we need 28 more subscribers, and we're going to do a $10 gift card giveaway. Every 100 we are going to do a $10 gift card giveaway, and it could come in handy during Christmas. It's going to be wherever you guys want that gift card to be. So please hit that subscribe and make sure you comment on the videos, because I'm taking the winner from the comments. So that's it's a very simple, very simple way to enter, and I mean, your odds are good of winning. So that's about all I got for you today. The grass sure isn't slowing down now. It's growing. This rain that we've been getting is making the grass go crazy. I'm gonna have to cut grass here again pretty soon. Now, it is a good thing about winter coming around, is we're gonna have to cut. But we got snow and we got the cold. Alright guys, I love you guys, and we will catch you in the next round. So be brave, be strong, and remember, no matter how crappy your life is, or you think it is, God always loves you, and He's there. Don't be afraid to pray to God and ask for His help. I mean, I pray all the time, and He gets me through my toughest times, and He's always there. God will always be there. So that's all I got for you for today. We'll catch you guys next time. Love you.